Oh, and welcome back to another video. Right, today I am going to be talking about something quite different. Sky Sports and BT Sports. I'm going to be talking about why to buy them, the difference, the pundits, the commentators, because they are the things that give us the football. They that show us the football. They what we see football through. What they make it dramatic. They're basically they're the lenses for us. So BT and Sky Sports per season do up to about 500 games. BT do, I reckon, about 200, Sky up to 300. Bear in mind, BT do Champions League, FA Cup, and Premier League, and plus the foreign leagues. So I may not put that, but I'm talking about English football. Sky Sports do Carabao Cup, the UEFA Nations League, and Premier League. So, first of all, on to Sky Sports. This personally is my favourite one. But also, I didn't really know the price. I know it's expensive, but this costs £20 a month in addition to Sky Entertainment. So if you already have Sky Entertainment, so Sky Cinema and that lot, it costs you £20 plus that. So, alternatively, you can take 2 Sky Sports channels for £22 a month. So that's 2 main event or Sky Sports football for £22 a month. 3 channels for £26 a month, and all 7 channels plus the Sky Sports main event for £28 a month. So yeah, so in that you get Premier League football, Carabao Cup football, all kind of football, but you do not get Champions League and you do not get FA Cup football. But if you take all 7, you obviously get the news, you get the cricket, you get all those kind of channels for £28 a month. So I'm just gonna. So now on to BT, that I think has more games. So right, so it looks like BT. You have to have BT broadband. For the BT, you have BT broadband. To have a Sky TV with BT broadband, I think I've got £12 a month. That's extra BT Sports. So BT Sports £12 a month added onto the BT broadband Sky TV. On Sky TV on its own, to get BT Sports without BT broadband is £27.99 a month. That's quite a lot of money just to get BT Sport. So then on the BT Sport app, £9 a month. So you get the app, make an account, and have it for £9 a month to watch on your phone or your iPad. So Sky TV, if you have Sky TV and the broadband, so the Wi-Fi is £12 a month. So yeah, and on TalkTalk TV, you might have is £27.99 a month. So there you go. It looks like the most you have to pay is £28 a month. If you only have Sky TV, it's £27.99. But it's easy if you have BT broadband, but you already pay for the BT broadband. So yeah, overall BT Sport are cheaper because they can do £9 a month on an app, but after that they are more expensive because you need BT broadband, you need Sky with it. So then you move to Sky because you can get Sky Sports for £22 a month for one channel. So, but you might as well get BT Sport on your iPad to watch it, mind you. For £9 a month, we have to get Sky for one channel for one main event. We can't watch all the games for £22 a month. So for me, I'd buy Sky. I'd buy probably 2 or 3 channels of Sky, but then BT Sport are good because they're cheaper. So yeah. So we have presenters, pundits, and commentators for BT Sport to start with. I'll compare them both after and basically have a rant about half of them. So we have people like Stephen Mann, Rio Ferdinand, Darren Fletcher is a commentator, Jake Humphries is a presenter, Michael Owen, Paul Scholes used to be, Robbie Savage, Dean Saunders, John Arton, who aren't the best. We have those people who do Darren Hargreaves. We have lots of them. Jermaine Genius, Glenn Hoddle, who's coming back to do it. So yeah, they're only naming a few. There's a lot of BT's people on there. So Ian Dark, who's also another commentator, and so they're the main. So Darren Fletcher, Jake Humphries, and these lots. The main, and I said Jermaine Genius are the main on BT Sport. The main games you'd watch, these lot on them. So I'll talk about them after. The main Sky Sports with Jamie Renap, Jamie Carragher, not Thierry Henry. We have Alex Scott, Graham Souness, a few others. David Jones is the main presenter. So also we have obviously the main co-commentator pundit Gary Neville, and obviously the legend himself, Martin Tyler, who is the main commentator for Sky Sports, along with a few others, but he's the main one. There's a lot of Sky Sports commentators, but I'm rating them and talking about them in a minute and which one to buy based on these kind of people. So let's start with the commentators on the 2. Obviously, I'm going to say Martin Tyler is the best commentator ever. He gets excited in the right times. He says the right stuff. He knows his football. I'm not saying he knows it more than Darren Fletcher and Ian Dark are the two main BT commentators, but he's good. So yeah, and on top of the other two, Darren Fletcher, who is a good commentator, I think he gets a bit too excited. I always think he says similar stuff, and I don't know. I'm not sure about him. Ian Dark, I like his voice. They're all three strong voice. Martin's got the strongest and the best voice. It'll be a shame when he stops doing it. So yeah, commentators wise, and they don't come out with too much crap either. I mean, the worst Martin, obviously those voice breaks he used to have, but yeah. For commentary, what are the main things? They're the voice for you in football. They're the things you're going to listen to. Martin Tyler is the best for Sky Sports. He normally does Super Sundays, so he doesn't do as much anymore, but for the big games, he is perfect. We move on to co-commentary. This is the voice that inside a game that will make the decision for you on a moment in the game. A goal, a foul. Co-commentator should be the best person looking at the pitch to tell you what it is. And coming one man, as you can see, Gary Neville is the best. Him and Martin Tyler are the two best. Gary Neville is the best because he gets excited, obviously by the noises he makes as well. But he's just so much better than Stephen Manaman. I think he's the second best, along with probably Alan Smith, who again is very good. I think Alan Smith's got a very strong voice. Stephen Manaman speaks a lot of sense. But yeah, so this is why we love Gary Neville. Here we go. Wait for it. All this, listen to this. It's from Martin Tyler. So yeah, Gary Neville is the best. He speaks with sense. He's brutal when he wants to be. Obviously with his Arsenal fans, I remember a couple of seasons ago. But yeah, we move on to Alan Smith, who's a good commentator. Doesn't say too much outrageous like Gary Neville can. And I see Manaman, who's just a bit annoying. He's got a bit of a darker voice, a Scouse accent. I don't really like. That's the problem with him. Robbie Savage, Jermaine Genius, Glenn Oddle, Monkey. I like Monkey, and he does talk some crap again, as you know about Guerra the other day. So yeah, talking about the co-commentators, Gary Neville is by far the best. Finally, on to punditry. A big thing that I'm very not passionate about, but I like to listen to. They've got to be good for me. And the best for me is probably from Sky Sport, and it has to be either Gary Neville or Jamie Redknapp. Gary Neville, Jamie Carragher, and Jamie Redknapp. They're probably the three best. As a pundit, you need to know your football, obviously what they all do. You need to play at football, obviously. But you need to know football. You need to know everything about football. You need to know the club. You need to know how to play. You need to know tactics. The best pundits, Gary Neville and Joe Carragher, they know what football is. They can see the way teams play. They don't point out the obvious. They go into depth about these players. Gary Neville, I think, again, is probably the best pundit. He knows what he's talking about. He can be a bit harsh, as you know what he said about Spurs last year. But again, he is a good pundit. Jamie Carragher, again, he's not as harsh as Gary Neville, I don't think. But again, his voice puts me off him. A bit harsh, but he does speak good sense. Jamie Redknapp, again, he isn't as sharp as Jamie Redknapp, but he knows what he's talking about, and he can talk football. So Sky Sports probably the best. Graham Souness, who's a bit dull, and does come out with the most stupid stuff ever. As you know, the other day, Ian's on the Liverpool versus United game. And Alex Scott, they're the four men for Sky. But we move to BT. BT haven't got great pundits, I don't think. I think Rio Ferdinand is decent. I think Stephen Manaman's decent. I think Jermaine Genius is decent. But I think the really bad ones, Dean Saunders, I think Steve Sidwell, Paul Ince, they are really bad. They're really Michael Owen Hargreaves. They're rubbish. And the worst of the worst, Harry Redknapp. He's the worst pundit. I'm sorry, he's the worst pundit I've ever seen. I love Harry Redknapp, but he's the worst pundit I've ever seen. He points out I don't want to talk about it because I really like him as Spurs manager, but some of the crap he says and just points out the obvious is ridiculous. But then, yeah, so I probably say that Sky Sports have got the better pundits than BT, much better pundits. But you have so many pundits, you have so many people going on games to do co-commentary, and it feels like they haven't got the right partnership. For the Champions League, they try and get the biggest names. Well, not always the best. I think Martin Keown's a good pundit. He says it how it is. I think someone like Chris Sutton I hate. It's just really bad. So they got a mix of pundits. BT have just picked the people that it's almost that the pundits have come to them. They keep getting new ones. They're getting some females now who are sounding alright. But yeah, I'd probably say Sky Sports have got the best pundits. They've been trained. Gary Neville and Joe Mara have been doing it for years now. Graham Souness has been doing it for years. I've been doing it for years. So yeah. So we're going to finish this video. Bit of a weird one, I'm sorry. It might be crap, it might look rubbish, you might think what the hell are you doing, but I wanted to talk about this and I wanted to make it into a video. So yeah, overall Sky Sports are better. Pundits, commentary, quality of the game. For advertisement, Sky Bet, the advertisement between the games are much better. But BT have that one thing, they have Champions League football. They might show a few more games, they show a lot of foreign games, but they have Champions League. They show the Champions League final. They show the biggest competition in world football, the biggest final in world football. What you can't beat really. So yeah, I'll see you again. Hopefully I'll have some Fortnite videos maybe, and see this will be out tomorrow's North London derby. Huge game, so there'll be some reaction after that. So yeah, see ya.